Hey guys, Ryan Brignac again here. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to execute trades. And this is actually going to be the first video tutorial of two of them. In this one, I'm only going to show you how to execute a trade, put your stop loss, your take profit, and your trailing stop. The second video in this series, I'll be able to show you how to do the buy limits, the buy stops, sell limits, sell stops. But again, this one's just going to be on trading. So right here I have MT4 pulled up. I have the Aussie US dollar and I have the Euro US dollar. For guys that are advanced and they want things at the market, maybe it's a fast moving market, this is called the one-click trading at the top of your chart. And in order to get it, all you have to do is right click your chart and see where it says one-click trading. That's all you do, is just click that to take it on and off. You can actually set your lot sizes right here as well. I have a 10K lot size and I have a 5 on this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and just set this one at 10. So the first way to trade it, if you want to do a one-click trading Aussie US dollar, we're just gonna sell this. So whenever you click that, you're basically selling it at whatever the market is. If it's a fast moving market and you think it's at 7530 and it all of a sudden shoots down to 7525 in the midst of you trying to press it, well, guess what? You're just going to get it at whatever price it executed at. The other way of executing a trade, what you can do is you can right click on the chart and see where it says trading, new order. And then here in the new orders, you can basically set your volume. We have the volume set at 10K. And you can either obviously sell it by the market or buy it by the market. But if you do pending order, this is where you can actually set a certain price you want to buy it at with your limits, which, like I said, once again, we'll talk about that in the second video series. So for this video series, we're just going to execute it at the market, and we're going to sell this one as well. Sometimes it takes a while. I mean, generally, a lot of times it'll just immediately get in your position. Don't know why it's taking long, but we'll go to this one in the meantime. Alright, so as we can see, the Aussie US dollar, we sold it earlier just by clicking the one-click trading. So once you get the position, we have the position at 7530. So if I, well, there the euro finally took. It normally doesn't take that long. Something might have just been a glitch. But say if you want to set your stop loss or take profit, what you do is you go down to either one of your positions, but for this one we'll choose the Aussie. You right click it, modify or delete it. If you just want to close it because you're in profit or you're in a loss and you just don't want no more, just you can click close and it takes it at whatever the market price is. But we're going to go ahead and click modify or delete, and this is where you can set your stop loss. So we're in a short position and we have it at 7530, but 0.7535 I'm gonna initiate as the stop loss. So basically saying if it gets up to the 35, just go ahead and take my loss. But for the profit, if it gets down to 25, I want to take. So basically I'm setting it 5 pips profit this way, 5 pips loss that way. So either one, it'll trigger first. So as you can see here, your stop loss and your take profit is added. Now if you want to do a trailing stop, and basically what a trailing stop is that if we originally initiated this position at 7530, but if the position got down to 7525 and I set a trailing stop at 5 pips, when it got down to 25, which is this level, a stop loss will immediately be initiated right here at the break even point. But every time it makes a tick further down, you know, if it goes to 24, 23, 22, and so on and so forth down, my stop loss will constantly go down. So basically, whatever the market price is, it's going to trail it by 5 pips. Now, granted, in a fast-moving market, if I initiated this and all of a sudden it flew down real fast, well, my trailing stop is going to just fly down with it until it bumps up 5 pips, and it's going to execute the trade. It's just a good way of kind of securing your profit if you know it's a fast moving market. And once again, how to do that: right click your position, trailing stop, and 20 points means 2 pips, 40 points means 4 pips, 50 is 5, and so on and so forth. If you want to do 10 pips, you just hit custom 100 and then click OK. So now I have a trailing stop set. But if you do set a trailing stop, you can't have a take profit. You can't have both. It either has to be the take profit or trailing stop, because if I have my trailing stop set at 10 pips, but my take profit's only 5 pips, well, guess what? In 5 pips, it's going to take my profit. Alright guys, so in order for you to see the next video, the buy limits, the buy stops, sell limits, sell stops, just click on video 2 of the series.